today I'm going to be filming a makeup tutorial for you. If you follow me on Instagram, you will see the picture that I posted of my first look ever using the Balm Cosmetics Nude Tude palette. And I got so many requests to do a tutorial on that. So I am going to be recreating that look, and I'm already getting started because this is obviously going to be a long video. It's a chit chat, get ready with me. I have a lot of things to talk about and to say, so I'm just going to get right into it. The first thing I'm doing is priming my face with the Maybelline Master Prime Studio by Face Studio Primer Base Blur and Redness Control. I have been using this lately and been loving how my skin has been looking with makeup on it, so I just like to apply this first, and I prefer to let my face primer like soak in really good before I start actually applying my makeup. I am going to put my hair up. I wasn't going to, but I think it's going to be in the way for me. And I didn't want to put it up because it usually puts bumps in my hair when I put a clip in it. So, here we go. You know, when I'm not even trying, I can put my hair in a clip and it like turns out looking okay. But then when I do try, it looks horrible. So going in with my Maybelline Color Tattoo in the shade Barely Branded, obviously I've actually hit the bottom of this because I use this stuff like crazy. And I'm just going to prime my eyelids with this. So then I'm going to take the Balm Nude Tude palette, and let me just say, you guys, I freaking love this so freaking much. I cannot even tell you. I am so pissed at myself for waiting so long to get this. So when you open it up, you have this huge ass mirror, and then these gorgeous, gorgeous shadows. And I'm actually going to do exactly what I did the first time around. And I'm going to take a Wet n Wild shader brush and dip into this first shade here called Sassy. And I'm actually going to apply this all over my lid, focusing mostly on the brow bone. This is just so that my shadows will stick better. And these shadows are so incredibly pigmented. Like I said, I'm so pissed at myself for waiting so long to purchase this. And honestly, I feel like I could just wear this single color all by itself. I love it. Obviously, you guys, again, will not be able to see very well what I am doing until I actually step outside and show you the final look. Okay, so the next shade I am going into, and I have not used all of these shades yet, I've only done 2 looks with this palette, and I've loved both of the looks, is this shade right here called Sexy. This is like a burgundy mauve shade, and this to me is probably the most beautiful shadow I have ever seen in a palette. Like, I wish every palette contained this shadow because it is so perfect for fall. And then I'm just using a BH Cosmetics Fluffy blending brush. And again, don't dip too much in there because these are super, super pigmented. And I'm just going to apply this shade directly in my crease. I guess you could say it's going to be like a transition color, kind of. Except, actually, I think I did this a little... No, I didn't do this differently. Yeah, this is the color that I use as a transition. Now, on my skin, I am super fair skinned, so this comes off more of a maroon plum shade, and I just sloppily put this in there. This is seriously like one of the easiest looks I've ever done. So then going into this color right here called Standoffish, I'm taking another BH Cosmetics brush. This is just one of their shader brushes, and I'm applying this directly to the lid. I hope you guys can see okay. Again, these shadows are so incredibly pigmented, and they seriously blend like a dream. Like Like I said, I'm so angry at myself for not purchasing this palette sooner, even though I heard good things about it. It was just that nobody around me carried this brand, and then I found out that Kohl's actually carries this, so I was pretty excited. And then going back into that white shade that I put all over my lid called Sassy, I'm just going to dip in there and only put this in the center of my lid. And then I'm going to go back in with that BH brush, that fluffy brush, and just kind of blend out again with that sexy shade. And then I'm going to take another, let's see, I'm trying to remember what brush I used. This is a Sonia Keshik fluffy brush, but this works really good for the corners. And I'm going to grab this shade right here called Sleek. It's a really super deep dark brown, and this is just gonna go on the outer corner to deepen things up and give it that little bit of smoky effect. And then taking the shade Sexy again, I'm going to just use a little liner brush, and this is going to go under my waterline, just towards the middle. I'm not going all the way in. God, this color is so flippin' pretty. I cannot get over it. So I guess I'll just chat with you guys a little bit. I just cleaned my house today, and as you can see, like, it's beautiful back there. I got some new pillows, and I just cleaned because I was going crazy of how dirty it was, and you know, that's my fault, but you know. I'm also going to take that same brush, and I'm going to dip back into that white Sassy shade and just put this heavily towards the inner corners and drag it out a little towards the middle, because this shade is so pretty too. They're all pretty. But yeah, so I'm going to be recording probably 3 videos today, because I have a products empties video to record. Obviously this makeup tutorial, and also a giveaway. I have finally gathered many things, many different things actually, and I'm going to show you guys what I'm going to do in the giveaway. I still haven't decided if it's going to be YouTube or Instagram. It's probably going to be Instagram, just because I use it way more, and it's just easier to do it on Instagram. But I think I'll let people do 2 entries. They can do 1 entry on YouTube, and they can do 1 entry on Instagram to higher their chances to win. So next I'm going in with my LA Colors liquid eyeliner, and this is just going to go across the top of my eye. And since I basically ran out of all of my liners that I use on my waterline, I switched back to one of my old favorites, and I'm actually glad that I did, because I think I still like this better than everything I've ever tried. This is the Physicians Formula Shimmer Strips Custom Eye Enhancing Eyeliner Trio. This one's in the shade Nude Eyes. It's a black charcoal color. It could be darker. I don't know where my black is, but I find that this lasts one of the longest on my waterline. It is supposed to be waterproof, and I do like to layer this on very heavily, just so that I know it is going to stay. As you can see, like, look at the differences. Look at the bottom of this one, look at the bottom of this one. It's crazy. These are not limited edition. You can still purchase these. Physicians Formula is quite pricey, but if you wait, a lot of times, actually, majority of the time, Rite Aid has buy one, get one free. So you can get, like, it comes in a 3-pack. So technically you can get 6 eyeliners for like $11.95 or $12.95 or something like that. I don't remember the exact price because I've had these for so long. But I've got like probably 12 of these, and I've used up probably 6 of them maybe. So I'm finished with the eye portion for now, because I do my makeup before for my face makeup before I actually get into my mascara. This is the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless 128 Warm Nude. It is a little bit dark for me now because I have lost any trace of a tan that I possibly had over the summertime. I'm almost out of this too. I can feel it's running low. And to you people who think this is gross because I'm touching the bottom to my face, sucks to be you. I don't have any issues when I do this. And yeah, whatever. And I'm just going to take my beauty blender and I'm going to blend this all out. So, funny story, the other day I was at work and I was pushing a product out for a customer and helping him get it into his vehicle. And he was like, shouldn't you be in school? And I'm thinking, college classes are like whatevs. Like you basically pick if you want to go to night school or day school. And he wasn't even talking about college. He was talking about high school. And I looked at him and I was like, sir, are you saying high school or college? And he's like, high school. And I was like, you really think that I'm that young? He's like, you look like you're like 17 or 18. And I was like, do you not see these bags and these wrinkles under my eyes? Like, what is wrong with you? Oh my God, like, I guess in a way I take it as a compliment, but no way. My skin has been so jacked up lately, and I feel like the wrinkles under my eyes just keep getting worse and worse, and they're not going to stop because I'm obviously getting older. And yeah, my 30th birthday is coming up in January, so I will no longer be in my 20s. I do feel like I look pretty young for my age, and most people usually guess I'm like 24, 25, which is cool. I'm absolutely okay with that. I really don't want to turn 30, but like we have a choice, guys. Like we have a choice. Nope. Okay, so as of lately, I've been using the goodies that I got in the Sephora Top 10 bag, and I got this Tarte the Sculptor Contouring Face Cylinderizer pencil. It's a little teeny tiny thing, but I don't know about you guys. I don't know if it's because of the weather change or what, but lately when I've been contouring on my cheeks, I've been having like serious issues. My nose is running great. Serious issues with it like looking splotchy. Like really splotchy. So I'm trying not to use it anymore. And I started using this. And I cannot say how much I love this stuff. Like, I think this stuff is so good for contouring. And I can't get enough of it. Like, I'm going to go through this little pencil really, really fast. And what I do is I just put this on the places that I want to contour. And then I blend it out with my beauty blender. And then I'm done. Can you see that? Isn't that sexy? So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to take my beauty blender and I'm going to blend this all out. And it blends perfectly, and literally this stays on my face all flippin' day. Like, look at. Oh my God. I can't say how much I love this. I'm sure that I can find one of these crayons in the drugstore for a better price because I have a feeling I am going to go through this quite fast, and I don't think I would want to spend the price that the full size probably costs. I haven't actually looked to see how much the full size one is, but I'm sure it's not cheap since it is by Tarte, because Tarte products are quite pricey. Look at that though. Once I have that all blended out, I'm going in with my Too Faced Chocolate Soleil bronzer. And I'm actually hitting below my chin with this because my neck is actually whiter than my face once I get all my makeup on. So I'm just kind of darkening my neck to match the rest of my face. And then I'm going to, sorry, that was a Sonia Keshik brush I used if you guys wanted to know. I'm going to go in with my Essence blush in the shade Adorable. I use this like every day. This one and Baby Doll I use almost every single day. And just gonna put this on my cheeks. These blend like a dream too. They make my skin look so incredibly smooth. And I can't say how much I love them. And I think they're only like $2.49. They are amazing. And then I'm going to do my most favorite thing in the whole wide world. And I am going to apply my Makeup Revolution Vivid Baked Highlighter in the shade Golden Lights. Let's see if you guys can see this. You know, I feel like it's magic every single time I make a video, but hold on. Wait for it. Can you see it? Can you see that stripe? I get so fucking excited every time I do this. I can't even help myself. And then I just kind of blend this out. Look at it. Look at it. Can you see it? Can you see it? Can you see it? It's so pretty. I'm going to do the other side to stop wasting your time so I can be excited by myself. Next, going back into that little bag that I got, they put a Urban Decay all-nighter makeup setting spray in there, a little teeny tiny bottle. I'm going to use this because I love this stuff. This is my fave. I wish the bottle was much larger. And then I'm just going to let this dry. And I'm really sorry, guys. The picture that I put on Instagram of this look, I was wearing a different lippy that everybody absolutely loved. And that lippy was the ColourPop Lippy Sticks in the shade Pepper. I think it's one of the ones that's being discontinued. And I can't find it to put it on with this eye look today. So I'm actually going to go to one that I absolutely love and you can never go wrong. This is the Essence number 20 Get the Look. And you probably can't see that. It's just a baby pink. And it goes gorgeous with almost anything. And it's super pigmented and it's very moisturizing. Kind of makes me look dead. But y'all know that I like the dead look and I can't get enough of it. So then I am going in with my tried and true Maybelline Lash Sensational. And I'm going to put 2 coats of this on my eyes and then I will be right back. Alright, you guys, this is the final look. I feel like this is seriously like the ultimate Barbie look. And it's probably not for everybody, and it looks like some people might think this looks like clown makeup, but here we are. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. Let me know if you buy this palette. And I would love to see your guys' looks if you make looks with this palette. Thank you guys again so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye!